On this day 19 years ago, our nation experienced a devastating event in which thousands of lives were taken. We would like to take a moment of silence to honor those that were lost. Thank you. Now on to Michaela and Anna.
Hey Rockford, I'm Anna Carpenter.
And I'm Michaela Smith. Welcome back to this week's edition of Beyond the Rock School News.
It's always fun to have new staff members here at Rockford.
One of this year's new additions is Mr. Short, who teaches social studies.
Hannah Butzer was able to learn a little more about Mr. Short.
Rockford graduate,
Lived in Rockford my whole life.
Mr. Short, who started his Rockford career at Valley View,
And I went to North, finished up at the high school,
is joining the RHS teaching staff.
and I'll be teaching econ and U.S. history.
After everyone telling him to become a teacher from as early as 5th grade,
I had parents, I also had some middle school teachers telling me to be a teacher.
he finally
Made the transition to education, and really when I made that choice, it was very easy to do. I really found my passion, so I'm glad to be a teacher.
And although his third year of teaching will most certainly look different,
This is going to be kind of a learn as you go.
he knows everyone will get through it.
We're going to lean on each other. We're going to bounce ideas off of each other and kind of work as a team and work together. And I think that's going to be the biggest help, is relying on taking it day by day. There's not really a clear-cut answer for exactly how to do it right now, and I think we're all kind of figuring that out as we go.
Not only is he teaching, but is also helping coach football.
I took the offensive coordinator job for the football program. It's my first year being an offensive coordinator, so that'll be taking up a lot of my time outside of teaching. Football's been a big part of my life. Coaching is kind of that next thing after playing for me that keeps me involved in the game, and it's just an awesome opportunity to give back and keep that kind of football fire passion.
This has been Hannah Butzer with Beyond the Rock,
I've been a Ram, always a Ram.
signing off.
We can't wait to see Mr. Short in the building this year and to welcome him with open arms.
Something else that is new to Rockford would be the virtual learning.
It was definitely a different way of teaching for everyone.
A BTR crew has more insight on the past 3 weeks.
So we are going to check out our agenda for today.
This school year, Rockford Public Schools was given a huge decision to make if they should have in-person classes or online classes.
The school board, the superintendents, the principals, the students, the teachers, everybody's input was taken. And as a district collectively, we decided that it was best just to start with the first 3 weeks remotely.
With this new change comes an even bigger challenge because teachers had to get creative with their teaching.
Our teachers are working differently. So when they would typically present material and then they'd have some students go off in one group or another group in another group, and then you'd come back, right, and you'd share that material. So they have to give students an opportunity to do some self-discovery and then come back and share it on video format versus sitting down in a small group.
Teachers are definitely doing a lot more work than before.
In terms of planning as well, because they have to have everything ready right in front of a camera.
We don't know how to figure out some of the questions that we're coming across because not only do we have to make sure that the teachers have what they need in their classrooms, but also we're trying to bridge the gap with students getting what they need and they're not in our building. So just to meet or connect with a student is a little bit more difficult.
Even though online learning is not ideal, students and teachers can still meet face-to-face using Google Meet.
I think the students and parents and teachers are loving our remote learning right now because of that connect piece we have between students and teachers.
This has been Anna Carpenter with Beyond the Rock, signing off.
It's good to see that all of our staff and students adapted well to online learning.
When both students and teachers are out of school hours, a great place to visit is the Underground Cookie Club in downtown Rockford.
Moses Bosher has more details on the new shop.
My name is Alan Stone. Pretty much I own Underground Cookie Club.
The Underground Cookie Club is a brand new addition to downtown Rockford. Opening just a few months ago, it's amazing to see what this store has to offer.
So Underground Cookie Club is a frozen dessert sanctuary is what we strive for. We basically create handcrafted artisan ice cream sandwiches.
Just from the look of the store, you can see all the cool and crazy this shop brings to Rockford.
We just try to incorporate everything that we loved as being the people I worked with as kids. So that includes a lot of pop culture elements, comics, movies, just the things that we grew up in the 80s and 90s. You walk in and from the get-go you know it's fun and it's exciting, and what you're about to eat is going to be fun and exciting.
Even though the Underground Cookie Club just moved to Rockford, they already have plans to wow their customers with brand new items.
Well, we always try to push the envelope with new and creative things, whether that's coming up with a completely unique ice cream sandwich or whether that's expanding the dessert and drink options that we offer. But we've incorporated our brownie bars, our cake bars, which are cake and brownie dipped in chocolate on a stick. We've made popsicles. We have our own popsicle line now.
If you haven't already checked out the Underground Cookie Club, you definitely should. I'm Moses Bosher with Beyond the Rock, signing off.
I'll definitely have to stop in soon and grab some ice cream sandwiches.
Me too. That's all we have for this week's edition of Beyond the Rock News. Once again, I'm Anna Carpenter.
And I'm Michaela Smith. Have a great weekend, Rockford.
Like, but in fast motion.
Wow. Thanks so.
Do it again.
I love that for us.
Do it again.
It's good to see that all of our staff and students adapted well to learning online. Oh, Anna!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
How cool are you?
I stick my tongue out when I do it.